From out of the man cave and onto the air, it's your favorite voice of ecstasy. It's John St. John with the best morning after ever radio show. 30-some-odd minutes of happenings, discussions, and full frontal nudity. So put your arms around your speakers. It's John St. John.
Hey, it is. It's another another morning show with the best morning after ever radio show. I am still here. I am John St. John, your morning co-host extraordinaire with, like I said, I am a co-host. I have my other host, the hostess with the mostest.
The hostess with the mostest.
The beautiful, lovable, always happy to be here, Cindy Lou.
We're finally getting this
We're
thing,
finally getting it. Finally happy to be here. Yes, so, you know, I never thought I would have a co-host. I thought I was going to do this on my own, but it's kind of fun.
Well, I think it does. I'm again happy to be here.
And remember, we used to have in the studio a lot, and on the phone we used to have Gentleman G. I miss the governor. Don't you miss the governor?
Well, I haven't heard from the governor in a while.
And you know,
of course, there is a new governor in town, but
no, not that governor.
the governor,
governor, like the one that sat in that chair.
Yeah.
That used to hang out and sing with us.
Yes. Yeah.
Anyway, do you know that I haven't heard from Aunt Flo?
No, we haven't heard from Aunt Flo either.
Yeah, you know, not in like 3 weeks.
Perhaps maybe her.
You know, she was calling
days.
my private private home office line. So she figured out, you know, my secret identity. Kind of creepy.
Maybe she. Well, I know, and she knows how to do that kind of stuff.
Well, she is a stalker. She does like, you know, what do they call that when you look up people's information? Not stat-tize them, not stalk them. There's a word for it. Not socialize them. I can't think of the word. Profiling them. Yes, like that's what she's doing.
Yeah, she wants to know about things that apparently
I don't know.
Nobody else really cares about.
Her cartoon picture on the internet looks hot. I haven't really ever met her in person. So
and that's maybe a good thing. I don't know. I bet if we haven't heard from her in a few weeks.
But we did hear from the president. That was cool.
Yes, we did. That was yesterday.
You know, and we'll hear from Richard Gore on Friday, like always.
Of course.
You know. And
looking forward to that one.
And, you know, hopefully we'll hear from Betty White today. We are scheduled to have a wonderful guest on the show today, Miss Betty White, to celebrate her 93rd birthday.
93.
Isn't that awesome? You think we're going to make 93?
I don't know, but 93, that only happens.
I have a lot of habits being in the adult industry, and you smoking and, you know, in a transgender, you get wild, you know, have wild parties. Are we going to make it?
Me, wild parties?
We're going to be 6 feet under from who knows what.
I
from
know.
all of the three-letter ones.
Hopefully
you know,
next week.
The STDs, you know. Hopefully next week. You're ready to just off yourself already?
No.
I thought you were just happy to be here.
Accidents happen.
Oh, Lord.
Who knows?
Are you hinting something? Do I have to watch out for my driver over here?
A lot of enemies.
Cindy Lou is also my driver, everybody.
You know, I told you about the new connection I made the other week.
Are we going to talk about that?
About what?
I thought all the names will change for...
You mean no.
You know?
What are we talking about?
Oh, okay. Maybe I don't know.
We're not. No.
What are you talking about?
You know that other thing that we do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I am talking about that.
We don't talk about that.
We're not going to talk about it. The names have been changed to protect the innocent.
Little contacts.
Anyway, so where was I? Now I got. It's Betty White's birthday, everybody. So we're going to have Betty White on the show because you know she's a big fan of Justin Bieber.
Is she?
And Justin Bieber just released an ad about a week ago. Have you seen it?
No, I think I saw a picture of it.
Okay,
but,
I forgot to remind our producer here of the night, or of the owner, our main guy, the main kingpin over there, the board op, the owner. I forgot to tell him about the clip.
That's okay.
He's got to get the ad. We got to play the ad. Can you find that ad, Kingpin? It's the ad from Calvin Klein. It's on YouTube. And I think Miss White might be on the line already. But we definitely before we have her comment, we definitely got to play the ad from Calvin Klein with Justin Bieber in it. So I'm sure he can. You just type in Justin Bieber Calvin Klein, it comes right up. I probably should have told him that off the air, shouldn't I have?
Yeah, probably.
Wouldn't it have been a little more organized? See, I'm rusty.
Well, that's okay.
I'm very rusty here. Whoa, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. There it is. Thank you. We'll listen to Justin Bieber, and then we'll bring Betty White on. Just a little preface. I know there's no video. You can watch the video on our website.
Okay.
This is Justin Bieber playing the drums and dressed all sexy and like half naked.
That's a 30-second one.
You'll hear him.
My comments.
There it is.
Okay.
Hold on, we can just chill for a minute. There we go.
Really, you played that just to hear him say "My Calvins"?
That's right. Because it's definitely a video. You got to see the video.
Again, not really working best on the radio.
But you don't understand. We are on YouTube, so it'll be up on the
One
YouTube
of these
feed.
days
Don't worry.
We're gonna learn the fact that, like, you know,
it's funny that
video,
I can't get anybody here in the Slam studio to understand we are doing video.
You know, like oh, you got to see.
We are
this.
doing video, you people.
It's kind of like telling people
until you get hit with copyright.
I'm not worried about.
It's kind of like telling people, man, we had the best time.
You
should have been there.
But here's why I'm not worried about the copyright. A little. What do you want to call it? Disclaimer is because you are allowed, like, courtesies, and you are allowed to play like 10 seconds of stuff if it is a newsworthy item. We're not promoting Mike Calvin's. We're promoting the funny thing that he's playing the drums. He's sitting there with this chick naked, and he's all tatted up, and he's got this big bulge in his pants. And that's been the big deal. So without further ado, we are also celebrating, as I mentioned, Betty White's birthday. So we want her to talk about, I'm sure she's in love with, of course, William Shatner all the time. Of course. We've had her on the back shows. But I think she's got a new love interest now in Justin Bieber. So
I don't think...
Hello, is this Betty?
This is Betty.
Hey, good morning.
It's my birthday.
Happy birthday, Miss White.
Well, happy birthday.
Thank you. You know, being 93, I'm really lucky.
I can't believe you made it past 90, but you know you were pretty good looking back in the day. I saw some pictures of you
Maybe
from like
you should come over sometime, and old Betty can still show you something.
I think Justin Bieber's going to be coming over. I heard a rumor that you have the hots for Justin Bieber.
Not really. His penis is the size of a little birthday candle.
Well, that's the rumor that he's actually been stuffing it. That's what I wanted to bring up with you. So,
well, of course he stuffed it.
Of course
the size of Pinocchio.
Because he did the ads for Calvin Klein. He's been doing a lot of like candid photos where you see him half naked, with just shorts on.
Right.
At his concerts, his pants always fall off. But the question that's been the controversy in the news is from this ad. In fact, Saturday Night Live spoofed it. That's what I really should play. We should play the Saturday Night Live spoof
we
of
can't
it.
Because anything that's attached to that show.
But it's courtesy. Again, it's the news. It is newsworthy.
That's why you can't even find them on YouTube or anything.
It is on YouTube.
It
is. We could play the clip.
Now it is, but it probably won't be tomorrow.
Absolutely play the clip. All right. If everybody's so scared, what if I hold my phone up and do it? But anyway, Miss White, you've probably seen the Calvin Klein commercials, and I don't know if you caught the Saturday Night Live clip of them making fun of him, but he keeps pointing to his balls and his bulge in his pants, about how big his penis is, and supposedly the rumor is it's all Photoshop.
Yeah, I would believe that.
So I'm wondering if you have maybe had any. It sounds like you already know you have been able to meet up with Mr. Bieber there somehow, naked or close to being naked somehow.
What are we asking poor Betty White? Betty White. White,
she likes the younger men. She's into William Shatner.
Do you have
first-hand knowledge? To feel younger.
See? She likes the younger women.
Are you a believer in the whole...
Are you a believer, Miss White?
Penile thing going on?
Everybody has a right to love whoever they choose.
And you love William Shatner.
I love every man.
93 years old. 93 years young.
Maybe that's why she's 93. She lives that life there.
But you've never had an opportunity to be like in the one of these Hollywood parties and be by the pool when Justin Bieber's jumping out of the pool. You don't know for sure if the ads are faked or whatever in terms of him having the big bulge.
Well, you know what happens when a guy gets cold?
What happens?
His penis becomes like microscopic. It's the size of a Weedle BB.
Yeah, well, but it's not just pictures of him. It's not just pictures of him, when he's coming out of the water. It's him just in general in a swimsuit is what I'm saying. Right. But you haven't had a chance to be, intimate with Justin Bieber.
His pee-pee's the size of a pee-pee.
All right. So I guess Miss White doesn't want to comment publicly, but it sounds like she might have a little insight. Also, you know who Justin Bieber's dating? Kendall Jenner.
There's always room
Bruce
for Betty
Jenner's,
White.
Well, no, not you, Miss White. He's dating. Bruce Jenner, who's now kind of becoming. I think it came out. It's in all of the. It's in all of the. The the tabloids that he's becoming a woman, similar to how you became a woman.
Who? Oh, Bruce Jenner.
Bruce Jenner. Is that actually true? Do you know?
I don't know. There's all kinds of rumors. He
kind of looks like it.
He can do whatever it is he want to. I think, but the moral of the story is, with all that money, if I were him or her, if he prefers it, I would just go ahead and just come out already, because it's a whole lot of bullshit right now. I mean, all that speculation, and it actually hurts the community.
And Betty, you know, on your 93rd birthday, are you liking all this controversy about transgender community, Justin Bieber being naked? I mean, this stuff would never happen when you were first doing your shows in Hollywood, right?
Well, when I was with the Golden Girls, there was a lot of playing around with men, but nowadays it's all filth.
Yeah, but everybody's half naked on camera all the time. Okay, I found, since everybody's afraid to play it, I'll take responsibility. This is the sole responsibility of this host of the show. This is John St. John from his phone. If anybody wants to get sued, it's me, personally, not the show, not the station.
I'm a good attorney.
Not Miss White. Yeah, I might need to call you off the air, because I really want to play this clip, and everybody's giving me a hard time. So let me see if I can get it to play just right off of my phone. And you can hear it, too. This is the Saturday Night Live spoof. Oh, no, it's not playing right yet. I think it's a commercial. So we'll get to that in a second. But, so what do you did you hear, did everybody hear about this in the audience, that you actually had a big birthday celebration, like, somewhere in downtown Hollywood, and there was a flash mob that popped out just to celebrate your birthday? Was that right?
Yes.
How did that all come to being?
Well, I needed extra candles on my birthday cake.
Okay. So you needed extra people to hang out with you. Oh, how come that's playing?
Of course.
I can't get it to play the video. Oh, well. Well, anyway.
I'm the only Golden Girl that's left standing.
Yeah, no, everybody finally died. Even the old lady that was only like in her 40s when they were doing the show. Not Rue McClanahan, the other lady. I thought she just died.
B. Arthur?
No, B. Arthur died a long time ago. I can't remember the other one.
Getty.
Estelle Getty, yeah. She just recently.
Right.
So you're only one left, but you feel good at 93. You look great. You don't look 93.
It's all the vitamins and all the sex.
All the sex. Not with Justin Bieber?
No, his penis is too small.
I can't. Where is this show going? We're definitely
in the show.
We are in the gutter. We are in the gutter with 17 minutes into the show.
I'm a gutter slut, and I'm only 93.
When was the last time you heard 93? I'm a gutter slut.
Oh, man. I can't find... Hey,
I'm going to have to use that one myself.
Kingpin, I got one more clip. Can you please find the Saturday Night Live clip of spoofing the Calvin Klein ad? Because it won't play on my phone. I will take full responsibility. You want me to read the disclaimer?
It doesn't matter. I mean, if you're playing it on YouTube and it's already on YouTube, they'll just take it down. They won't do nothing. They'll just take it down.
Okay, well, I want to run the risk because I got to have everybody hear this because this is hilarious. Betty White's going to get a kick out of this as well. It's better than the actual commercial. That's why I wanted to play it. And I apologize to the audience. It was early. I was tired, and I didn't have a chance to tell Kingpin about all the stuff we were going to play. So we just did it on the air.
I'm going to play
it's from
whatever I got.
It's the Saturday Night Live clip of the spoof of Justin Bieber. It's up under Calvin Klein SNL spoof.
I'll see what this is.
Yeah, this is it. Okay, everybody, Betty White, hold on the line. This is the actual, it's better than the actual commercial, so everybody listen to it.
This tattoo made me say owie. I'm not supposed to drink, but I do. Yeah, my pee-pee's in there. Mike Evans.
It's so much better than the actual Calvin Klein ad. That's why I wanted to play it. Did you happen to see that, Betty? On Saturday Night Live? I think we lost Betty. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oops. Oh, well, anyway, so that bit
I hope she didn't
that
die.
bit will also be on our page. This is a good time to do some self-plugs again like we like to do once a show. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Just look up The Best Morning After Ever. You don't even have to do The Best Morning After Ever radio anymore. You can do either one. Just do The Best Morning After Ever, The Best Morning After Ever, or The Best Morning After Ever radio, and it'll come up. We've got YouTube now, iTunes, Blog Talk Radio, of course, SlamInternetRadio.com and Spreaker. But to see the video, go to our YouTube. It's under Strike the Pose. But really, you just have to go onto YouTube and type in The Best Morning After Ever or The Best Morning After Ever radio, and this clip will be there. It's hilarious. I mean, it's Justin Bieber. Just totally she's getting. I mean, she's doing like, I don't know, like once every couple of weeks she's doing a Bieber impersonation. It's like so spot on.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I like about it. You're totally looking at me like with glaze over your eyes or something. You've been drinking?
No, it's early.
The show is putting you to bed early or something?
I'm not fully woke yet, maybe.
Oh,
something
okay.
like that.
Anyway, it's great.
It's
I mean,
too early to try and visualize commercials.
The Saturday Night Live clip is better than the actual Calvin Klein ad.
I don't doubt that. They usually are.
So anyway, but it's all about Justin Bieber. He's all over the news, and guess what else they're doing to Justin Bieber?
What? Does anybody really care, though?
Wait, Betty, are you there with us still? Hello? I think we lost Betty White.
I'm here.
No, there you are. We didn't hear you respond. So anyway, did you happen to see any of the Justin Bieber videos on Saturday Night Live, the spoof of the Calvin Klein commercial?
Of course.
I tell you, and that's what I was just saying, you didn't hear. It's much better than the actual ad. And, of course, she's got the big bulge in her pants. But guess what else is happening? And, Betty, you can appreciate this. You're a member of the Friars Club. Justin Bieber is going to be on the Friars Club roast on Comedy Central. They are roasting Justin Bieber.
Why?
I would like to roast Justin Bieber, but his penis is the size of a dinky.
I don't know how many times she's going to say it.
There's just no meat on those bones.
Oh, my Lord, Betty. Well,
I haven't had my period since 1963.
I guess I question why roast him? I mean, he's not that old. He hasn't really done much. I mean, the only reason
because he thinks he's hot shit.
Yeah, well,
he's an idiot.
He's pretty
he's a smart
popular.
idiot.
I mean, I don't know. I like him.
Well, I mean, but you know what?
I got a man crush on Justin Bieber. You got a problem with that? I know I'm almost 40 and he's in his 20s.
Right. He's not relevant to my existence.
Well, it's
at
all
all
over the news.
So.
It made it in Variety. I mean, Justin Bieber is going to be the subject of Comedy Central's next roast, and that'll be in like 2 weeks, I think, beginning of February. He's been asking for us for a few years to roast him, and we just kept telling him to go create more source material first. So we're thrilled that he listened, said Kent Alterman, the president of content development and original programming from Comedy Central. And then Bieber obviously is responding, and so did Ryan Seacrest. He even chimed in. Yes, I got confirmation Justin Bieber is getting roasted by Comedy Central in March. Love you, Justin. And it's time. So it's actually the beginning of March, that first week of March. And then Bieber responded, for years I wanted Comedy Central to roast me. They said only if I provided them with more material. So for a year now, I think I've worked very hard. So that's hilarious. So I think it's funny. I don't know. Maybe I do have a man crush. We've been talking all things Betty White and Justin Bieber. It's kind of weird.
Right.
I got some weird fetishes, don't I?
Well, I think so.
Should we do porn about this? A Betty White, Justin Bieber porn?
Justin Bieber porn?
Can we be in it? Maybe the two of us and Justin Bieber and Betty White?
I don't know.
No? You're just not into this topic this morning.
Not really.
Do you want to go? You got to take a break. I can handle the show.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. You know, we just got to get it moving here.
Oh, well,
anyway,
it's actually come to a screeching halt. What do you mean moving?
Well, I mean, it was a screeching halt 2 weeks ago, but you know, we're back.
No, I mean on the air we've come to a screeching
we're trying to truck through this one.
We're going to be sued by playing all the clips.
You know, we're going to get sued by playing all the clips. You know, not really. I'm sorry. I'm just not into Justin Bieber.
And Betty White is enjoying us making fun of her friendship with Justin Bieber and a small penis.
He's just not doing it for me. I mean,
all right.
He's got some talent.
Let's move on.
He's got some talent, but he is no Carey Jr.
Here, there's a video clip about what your thing, and let's talk a little bit more about what happened to you. So you had, let me see here. Let's find this. You had your Hot in Cleveland the whole cast and all the extras did the big surprise for you, and your response after the elaborate flash mob was pretty dead on, and it was, at 93, you shouldn't be doing this, right? So aren't you happy that you're still kind of hip and even know who Justin Bieber is at 93?
Well, I'll always be hip. Even when I'm dead, people still remember Betty White.
You don't want to break a hip now.
Oh, these hips still get a lot of action, even at 93.
Good.
There's a reason I'm a Golden Girl.
Yeah,
That's
I don't know if I want to comment on that. Hey, what did you think of the State of the Union from the president?
I think everybody should have fried chicken.
No, what are you?
Blackers love fried chicken. Everybody knows that.
Hey, at least we know Betty White listens to our show, because the president was on here commenting about the State of the Union.
Right, he was, and apparently we're starting a new political party, the Fried Chicken political party. So
the fried chicken and what do you have with fried chicken again? Chicken and not chitlins. What's chicken and waffles? Fried chicken and waffle party.
Fried chicken and waffle party.
Well, hey, Betty, did you know that President Obama actually had a chance to sit down?
We are going to get the hate mail for this.
Oh, I know.
Please forward all mail to our law firm at Schoenstein.
Oh, yes, the law firm that we were worried about a month ago.
Yes.
That's that's the last time we were on the air, when we had Szymanowski and
Llewellyn.
No, not Doug Llewellyn. That's the People's Court. Are we gonna have the People's Court defending us? Hey, that'd be really cool.
I forget who
if we did have Judge Millon work as our defense attorney. Wouldn't that be something? She used to be a prosecuting attorney in Miami for the children, like in the juvenile department, and then she moved into like big crimes, and that's how she got
on to TV.
And then she moved on to TV.
She's doing much better on TV.
Yeah, well, I love that show.
Well,
I really like her.
It's lasted the test of time.
I don't know who's bitchier, Judge Judy, Judge Mathis, or Judge Millon on the People's Court.
All downhill since Wapner.
Yeah,
Can you imagine if it was a Judge Betty?
Hey, that would be a cool show. If
Betty
did a show. You did that one spoof show you did, but
that
wasn't
I have a
really
Jackass show.
Yeah, she had like her own Jackass show.
Yeah, the angry
old
people.
You weren't judging anybody. Anyway, so the president actually had a chance to chat with all of the YouTube stars. I would like to think that we're going to be trending in YouTube stars pretty soon.
Probably.
Really?
I think we're trending. We're not trending right now.
Well, I think we are, because we're talking to Betty. I don't know. But anyway, President Obama had a chat with the YouTube stars following the State of the Union, and he invited 3 of the big ones to come on, and they were Glozell Green, Bethany Moda, and Hank Green, who basically have 13 million YouTube subscribers. And they each were going to talk with the president in person, and they had fan-submitted questions. So pretty interesting what they did. And a lot of people are questioning, this is where I don't know if it's a controversy. What do you think, Betty? Isn't it weird that the president's going on YouTube instead of like a network like Fox or, MSNBC or even ABC to do a town hall meeting? Did we lose Betty?
I don't know if we lost Betty or not.
Is she having a heart attack over there?
I'm here.
Anyway, I asked a question.
I'm watching Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Okay.
Go home to Bel-Air.
What does that have to do? That was on before the thank you for being a friend. That was on right before your show,
right.
Betty.
That's right.
Right?
Oh, you know what? I saw that on vinyl the other day. I should have bought it. It was only like $2.
What? The song from the
yeah,
Golden Girls?
Yeah, the Andrew Gold record. Yeah. It was that.
You guys are all getting me all sidetracked. Anyway, the YouTube.
Before I die, there's actually something I wanted to say to Cindy Lou.
Yeah.
I have all the respect in the world for you, You want to be a woman, and I respect that. You have the power to be whoever you want to be in your head.
Be all that you can be.
You.
Hey, it's the old Army slogan. There must have been a bunch of
Army.
Transgenders in the Army as chief of staff or whatever.
Well, thank you.
I
just hope that
if you want to be a woman, you go, girl.
You know who was running the Defense Department back when that came up? It was the first time when he was in there. He was there during the September 11, 2001. He was Bush's Secretary of Defense. Donald Rumsfeld.
Really?
Anyway, I wonder if he's a closet transgender. Anyway, getting back to the story. 3 people, 3 big, huge YouTube stars are doing a town hall with the president. Not ABC, not MSNBC. not CBS, YouTube.
YouTube.
So we must be on the right venue.
Well, I think that's the.
I think a lot of people like downloading this stuff on audio through Slam Internet Radio or through Spreaker.com, but I think they also like the video on YouTube.
Right. Because then they can listen to it or they can watch it at their own.
We're
free
taking
time.
all over all the alternative media or all of the online media. We don't need the transmitter anymore.
King of alternative media.
Yeah,
or something
we're going to be like
that.
Howard Stern, the king of all alternative media.
Right.
I like that.
Right.
But anyway, White House Press Secretary Josh Earnest had set this up, and he said that was Betty's show.
That was
now
Betty's
we just
show.
remembered.
Yeah.
The press secretary said that was part of an integrated communication strategy to make sure that the American people understood exactly what the president is fighting for in Washington, D.C. And Andrea Tantaro suggested on Outnumbered, it's a show, that Obama doesn't like being asked tough questions, so he goes where he perceives that he's liked.
Yeah, that's
I don't
true.
know.
He doesn't want to get stumped up.
But here's the question. Do your traditional media outlets deal with the White House press corps, deal with the Bill O'Reillys, deal with us, Bila said, inviting the president to appear on Outnumbered someday? But, basically it's just interesting that he is kind of going. He's like the president. He's the millennials president.
Well, yeah, because he
totally the millennials president.
But he only wants to go. He's only going to go where he's liked and wanted, and they're towing the line and stuff like that. I mean, they're not going to catch him off guard, because we are going to do it live. We'll do it live.
We'll do it live. That sounds like something we might have heard before from good old Bill O'Reilly.
Damn it, we'll do it live.
We should play that clip. That clip is hilarious.
But,
you know what he was on? He was on that. Remember
Inside
that show?
Edition.
Inside Edition?
Yeah.
No, it was Current Affair, I think.
Current Affair.
No, it was Inside Edition.
It was Inside Edition.
It was Inside Edition. Long time ago, before Deborah Norville.
Do it live. They were trying to punk him on a Rickroll.
But it is weird that the president.
Rickrolling.
I just don't. I guess we're more cutting edge than we realize. We are in the real media.
That's right.
There is no more big corporate networks anymore.
King of all reality. That's right. No,
right.
That's
we're like
else.
Alex
I'm
Jones.
sorry.
Good, Kingpin Danny over here. He's on to something. He's got a little network. Him and Alex Jones need to hang out together.
Right.
So I think I got a new idea, a new business plan. We're going to start like a Patriot Radio network.
Patriot Radio.
There's only like 10 other ones. We can be number 11.
We can be number 11?
Yeah.
Can we get on the air and talk like this?
Yeah, we can all be Alex Jones.
It's all.
I don't know if Pete Weichert would like that. He's on this
Alex
station. He's friends with Alex Jones.
Long.
We better not make fun of that.
Well, maybe not.
Pete's going to get mad at us.
It is kind of funny. I mean, no, I give him
Dude, that guy's been on the air and he's never really been on. He's been on some mainstream stations that were like terrestrial, through the FCC regulated. Sure. He was on in Texas, the one that was owned by Lyndon Johnson, KLBJ or KBLJ, whatever it is.
But he's doing a whole lot better at Infowars.com.
Yeah, I mean, he's mostly online now. You can only find him on YouTube at Infowars.com and AlexJones.com. So I think we're onto something.
I think we're onto something.
Well, why in the hell don't we have 6,000 or 20,000 or 13 million fans yet? What are we doing wrong?
Because we suck.
You're not masturbating enough.
Well,
we need to masturbate on the air
on that one.
All right. Well, we are going to have an interesting show guest on coming in the upcoming weeks. We're still trying to book her. She's actually she was on America's Got. I almost said America's Most Wanted.
America's Most Wanted.
She was on that maybe too, but seems a little shady sometimes. But anyway, no, she's a nice lady. Her name is Kezban. One name. You always like the one name celebrities, right? She's a local musician, street musician, does local clubs, comedy clubs. But she's, like acoustic, like you'd see like a street performer. Sure. But she's also a fire actor. Like she does, like spinning the fire around your arms and under your legs and all that. Like I don't know what you want to call it, like a carny person.
I was doing that the other day, but it wasn't an act. It was just an accident. But
I don't even know if I want to go what that story is. We've only got about a minute left. But anyway, so she's going to come on, and that ought to be an interesting thing. Maybe we'll get some clips from that because she was on America's Got Talent.
Sure.
Or no, not America's Got Talent. What's the one with used to be with Simon Cowell?
American Idol.
That American Idol. Why was I saying America's Got Talent? I'm thinking Howard Stern.
I don't know.
See, we're talking alternative media and the king of all media.
Well, yeah, we're promoting all these stupid shows on other networks.
Yeah, well, maybe. We got to put the hashtags when people are searching. We got to put Howard Stern and alternative media and Alex Jones.
We're not going to make it on their backs. We got to make it on our own.
Well,
right.
we can make it on their back for now. But anyway, the point of the story is we're getting way off the subject. Even President Obama is using YouTube to do an after the President State of the Union, town hall,
Question
and
answer
he's
thing,
approaching millennials and whoever else is listening. Pretty interesting stuff.
Well, he's not.
I mean, Betty, do you get into the do you listen to YouTube clips and do all the modern media stuff?
Well, that's how I masturbate to the Backstreet Boys and NSYNC. I use YouTube. Even Betty's got to have something to do.
Oh, what a way to end the show. On that note, we
right.
are running out of time, so I will remind everybody to maybe listen to Alex Jones and somehow get a link to us. I don't know. Listen to our show, The Best Morning After Ever radio show on slaminternetradio.com, Spreaker.com, YouTube, Blog Talk Radio, and, of course, iTunes, and also find us on Facebook and Twitter. That's the best way to find us.
Sure.
Facebook
Just
and Twitter.
Remember, once you slept with Betty White, you'll never forget the night.
Thanks, Betty, for being on. Happy 93rd birthday.
Happy 93rd.
Thank you.
Everybody have a great...
I'm going to blow out my candles and have William Shatner be my stripper.
Okay.
All right.
Take care. Everybody have a great day. That's been Betty White, Cindy Lou, and, of course, your host, John St. John of the Best Morning After Ever radio show. Again, find us online and definitely keep promoting to your friends, and so we can, get as huge as Alex Jones one day, or Stern. That'd be great.